Good morning, Rach.
Good morning.
You hear the crows?
Yeah.
They're coming to get you.
Well, there's also a woodpecker that lives in one of these trees too.
Maybe you guys will hear it today. I don't have a tripod or my ladder to record much, so I'll just get bits and pieces of what we're doing today. We are doing mulch all day today. We're trying to finish this big project, wrap that up, and we'll get back to the patio next week.
Yeah.
Because they're having like a little thing today at their house.
We're almost done anyway.
So we'll be wrapped up these 2 jobs and on to new jobs.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, then wrapping up the 3rd. And then on to a new. Yeah.
Then mowing next week.
Yeah.
Sporadic. We're going to mow probably half our
Mm-hmm.
accounts next week and then do the next half and everybody next week.
Yeah, not everybody needs to be done. But good thing you're getting to these burning shrubs now because they're about to bloom out.
Yeah. So I'm going to prune these real quick. Rachel's going to clean up underneath. Then we'll go load some mulch up. I'll bring some mulch to her. I got to do the crepe myrtle over here. And then we'll go over and drag mulch down the mountain.
Yeah.
So you ready to get this going?
Let's go.
So I just noticed when putting this back on, I put it on different this time, and look, it goes like this down the tailgate thing.
Right.
So if any of you guys have done it that way, that might be a reason why it's harder to pull off.
Yeah.
We're going to change this back over so it's not pulling down and over.
No, so what it does is normally when Carl flips it, you'll see it's rolling like this.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have this tension to fight with also.
So if you guys are doing that, that might be a reason, because this thing's worked really good so far.
I
mean, we didn't use it to get the rock off, but... Okay, so I'm working on pruning this. I'm going to hook this back up for Rachel because she's going to go load some mulch up, right?
Oh, okay.
Do you want to, or do you want me to?
No, that's fine, I will.
I mean, I can load and you clean up the beds. But let me prune first. You're working on cleaning, so. Whew, we're getting there, guys. One load in. We're going to go mulch around that burning bush. So you guys seen us out there. We got the burning bush done. We did the whole burning bush, spaded it, mulched it.
Yeah.
We came home to take a break, get rid of some debris. So I have a question for the day, since we're early in the video. Okay. How many of you guys and girls out there that have been in lawn care have been out working and you're in the middle of a job and your pants rip? Like your pants rip in the crotch or in the... I
think that did happen to me one time, remember? And I thought that you had to bring me home.
It's happened many times. Mine, I pushed with the shovel and it like literally ripped right in the front all the way up. So, and these are pretty good pants too. That sucks.
Yeah, those were actually, I just bought them at the end of last season, right?
So.
I bought them like a couple pairs because you really like.
So let us know how many of you guys have had that happen to you,
or any other type of like crazy
clothes malfunction.
Yeah, any malfunction that like, oh gosh, there's just, you just can't go on. You have to go on.
No, I can't even go in the store or anything. Hey guys, we're back, and this is the hardest bed of the day. The crepe myrtle. So
this is the hardest one.
Yep.
Yeah, it is. It is. Am I allowed to prune that up?
Yeah, if you want. I don't care. Hey, look how nice this grass looks. A little burnt, but...
Yeah. Well, even the lilies in the beds are burnt.
Yeah, everything's kind of burnt. Okay, I'm going to clean this out. We'll get it mulched and we'll show you. Okay, the crepe myrtle is done. Rachel pruned it up some. Not top it. This is an example of a tree you would never top.
Yeah. So we didn't prune it before.
Somebody else pruned it before.
Yeah, but what we did is we just went in there, and anything that was going towards the inside, which would be considered deranged, anything that looked dead, which there were a couple like twigs inside that looked dead, and then anything that looked diseased, but we really didn't have that, so we just wanted to clean it up a little bit. I mean, you could technically even take all
the little ones off there.
All these little ones.
You mainly just want 3 or 4 main trunks, guys. You don't want like, see, this one has 3 trunks that branch off to 6, which is fine, but you never want to cut the top off in a situation like this where it's nothing. This tree can withstand a lot of wind without breaking.
What you would do is you would get like nubs.
Like if you cut all this off here, it would all look like this, and then you'd get all these coming out. And then every year you cut it, it would get bigger and bigger. And then eventually you'd have like a little cup here that would collect all the leaves and debris that fall down, and it would rot the insides of these. Same thing, whoever cut this before, when you're cutting your branches, you want to cut this at an angle. You see our cut?
Yeah, you want to try to get about a what is that, like a half an inch away from the and then you cut at an angle, and not like a big angle, but a slight angle, just so that the water doesn't sit, like, see, water can
and then it can rot the top of your things out here.
Oh yeah, like Carl has a perfect cut right next to it.
So okay, we're gonna go into the fire pit now. Did I get the burning bushes? Not sure if I got you guys a view of the burning bushes. This one's done. We're gonna put the stuff in the truck and get it all loaded up and go over there. That took about 2 truckloads.
Yeah.
Looks good though. I loaded everything up. I'm not quite sure we're gonna come back.
No.
I don't know. Maybe just wait until next week. Yeah, doing these. Yeah, go ahead and blow. And then we'll blow that pile over there some. Yeah. It's a lot of work. We've been at it for a little while, but not bad, not bad. So all we have left is these tree rings here and that big tree, and then a couple other trees in the yard. But we're gonna go up here, blow this pile in some. See that out there, guys? We call that sod lake. It's really not a lake. It stretches all the way out there. That's when you get 4 or 5 inches of rain like we got the other day. And then now we got another 1.5 inches coming Friday. Today's Saturday. Nice. Man, when these trees blow, they're kind of scary to work under. So Rachel blew all that in. Yeah, there's dead grass there, but if you guys look, remember this was all dead from when we had the mulch there? That was a week ago that mulch was taken off of there, and it recovered really quick. Yeah, it did. Is that coffee any good anymore, man?
It's actually still warm.
Well, these cups do keep it warm.
This is from this morning. These Naiad cups, definitely, they were good. Well, we got one for free, and then the other one we ended up buying, but they're good cups.
So we were going to do an ending because I'm not sure if we're going to get back over there. We moved 4 truckloads of mulch. We didn't record everything of it, but because I don't have enough space in the phone, I got to work on that this weekend.
Yeah.
So hopefully you guys like that. We got some done. We are really almost done that job. I think we're going to be able to get through all the mulch that's there We have a couple places to put it. It is taking a little longer because we are adding a couple more beds around trees.
Yeah.
So just
okay, so the story on this mulch. Normally we do, go and get it and then bring it. And we do tend to overestimate a little bit, but this actually, he told us that he ordered 80 yards last year.
And then he ordered 80 yards this year to be delivered. We went and changed that because I went and measured beds and stuff and all the beds we needed, and I came up with 75 yards.
Yeah.
And we think the mulch yard does overdump for us. We are pretty well known with them. We've been dealing with them for 12 years. We don't get any mulch from anybody else.
No. We actually even had a client that has like 3 or 4 yards of mulch that she does herself every year. She usually gets bags, and this year she emailed us and asked us, well, if I bought it in bulk, could you tell me how much I would need? And I said how many bags, and she told us, and we told her about 4 yards. So when she called to order it, they knew exactly who we were. They were like, oh, we love them so much. So we love Asheville Mulch Yard too.
We told them 75 yards, and I'm sure we got 85 yards of mulch there.
Probably.
I'm almost sure, because even when we load the truck, 1.5 yards, he loads it and it's just tipping out of the truck. And I know that's more than 1.5 yards, which we're grateful for. And that's why we do it in bulk.
Yeah, that is why it's better in bulk. And then also plantings do take up room. So, and that's hard to determine how much plantings are going to take up. So that probably is a couple yards there. But like Carl said, they are very happy. They are very flexible. The clients that we have are very flexible. They know that we're a family. They know that, they just understand that it's just Carl and I. And
that's how, if you guys are husband and wife team, communication with your clients, get long-time clients, and then they understand your whole schedule. Tell new clients that you're picking up. If we're not picking up any more mowing, but landscaping projects, we do tell the clients, listen, we're telling people all the way out until May, June now. So, and
still keep them up to date, like just sending them a little like, hey, quick update, just wanted to let you know what's going on. 2 minutes out of your time can definitely, just pacify a client and let them know what's going on. So, but and then of course we're very detailed, and everything looks like it's 110% when we're done. So that's probably why clients are so flexible.
And don't worry, because they know we're going to get it done and get it done right. Even when we get behind on mowing lawns, they know even if the lawn's 1.5 feet tall, that when we leave, there's not going to be any grass in the beds, anything on the lawn. It takes up more of our time. So when we get behind on lawns, it eats into our time to make money. So
and again, there's times where we go there and we're barely taking anything off, and it doesn't take us hardly any time. So it all kind of evens out in the end, especially when they're full service clients that we have. And again, like Carl said, we're very grateful. So
hopefully you guys enjoyed that movie or that video.
And don't forget to tell us your little,
you hear that wind?
Outfit mishap or
while
whatever.
You're out working. And if you watch after this video, you might see me put on trailer axles. Hopefully that goes good. Hopefully I'll record it. So if you guys want to,
all the good vibes sent our way this weekend would be very much appreciated.
And just so you know, I have never changed the trailer axle. Never did this, but we're gonna do it. Wow, look at that wind.
Oh my goodness. So please like, comment, share, and subscribe.
And be happy.
Or at least try.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Look how ferocious this wind is, guys. We're supposed to have 50, 60 mile an hour gusts tonight. But I guess she wants us to come in.
Yeah, the coon out.